Hi guys, today is November 27th after the market close, and this is a chart of S&P 500 on a 15-minute run. Tuesday, well, the market has started right here. We went up, and then we were down early in the morning, and there were several things happening here. First, the consumer confidence came, which was good. Then the Case-Shiller index came in, which was also good. And then we start trucking along here. It just the market went up, but then the politicians started speaking. Senator Henry Reid started speaking, and the market dropped here. You can see that big candle here. It tried to recover again and then dropped again some. They spooked the markets completely. I wish they could get a clue from Ben Bernanke when he talks about the markets and fiscal cliffs. He says something very diplomatically, and I hope they keep these markets safe and sound and not gyrate them out of proportion, because the markets are already jittery about this issue, and by spooking them is not going to be healthy. Look at this. We had a pretty good run here on last week, and then this run is now a little bit intercepted by doji hammer, and then today's close is not very healthy here. It looks downward here. That can push below, and we're continuously above that 1400 mark, but I mean we closed 1398 just here below that 1400 psychological level. The volumes were okay. Let's look at a SPY, which is this thing, and it also has this kind of a formation here, which we see on the SPX. Let's go move on to Apple here, which is the charts. I'm going to cover a few charts here. Apple has a massive run here from 505 to 590. It gapped up open today, and then it finished with a bottoming tail here, which means that the investors came in here and pushed the market up here. This is 15 minutes. Let's look at 5 minutes on Apple and give you an idea what some people are boasting, that they have made a lot of money on these things, but hardly they do. This was the action here. The market opened up here at 592 on Tuesday, and then immediately dropped here and then bottomed out at 579, ran up again here to 590 and then dropped, and then it started here. That's where the Senator Reid's comments came in here. The major stock started dropping and barely fought its way to 584 close. Tomorrow is another day. You can't, some people are boasting they shorted this move, which I doubt they could easily, but then there are thousands of tails in the stock market, and most of them are basically boasts, and those are they're fabricated lies actually. And so start looking at things differently. What you see and what happens here. Apple has a run here, and if we put it on 15 minutes, you can see we have come a long way from 562, and after this run I expect a couple more days of sideways action here, at least back and forth backfilling. It may even pull back a little bit, 580 levels or so and so forth. So that could happen, after the run this is sideways healthy, and after that it'll try to attempt to go 596 and close that thing to the 200-day moving average, which is right here sitting 598 here on this chart. Google, we're going to cover that here. This stock has not been participating at all, and in this rally, and today it perked up here. It went up 9 points, but it got slaughtered towards the close because of the comments, and the markets were rattling, and it has a strange candle here, just a full body both wicks are same. So it just is still a positive note, but it just made a move here today to keep an eye on it. It's caught between that 200-day and that 21-day right now, and it's poking his head. Some of the builder stocks were very good here, which are we going to cover. LEN, for example, take a look at it here. It is about right there, right at this 839.93. It can go even higher. Toll Brothers, which is another builder stock, is below its 50-day, but its pattern looks good. And Facebook, which is everybody is trading these days, had to cover this gap here. It is still good here. Look at this. It has closed the gap, and usually this acts as resistance, but this is a momentum stock. It can pierce through it and go a little higher than this. So Facebook is still good. The volumes were good on it, and there's a healthy amount of interest in Facebook. And some of the other stuff that was doing well was SSYS. Just take a look at it here closely, and let me see. It is also sitting there a little bit high, but that's about it. I think it is. it can go. I don't know. This